Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my student, I'm Ustazah Ifa. Welcome to an English class with me. How are you today? I hope you will be fine, although it is still in pandemic situation. Keep on fire having class whether it is at home or at school. Allah said in Holy Quran Surah Ar-Rahman verse 1 until 4, the All Merciful Allah who taught the Quran, He created man, taught them speech. Based on this surah, we need to be grateful for our ability to speak that Allah has given in a good communication. In daily English communication, we often use modal verb must, have to, and should. In this video, we are going to learn the use of modal verb must, have to, and should, so we can tell our intention to others. Do you know the difference between must, have to, and should? English learners often mix up these three verbs. In this lesson, you can learn how to use them correctly in English. So, please listen to me very carefully. Let's get started. Must and have to are both used to talk about obligation, things you cannot choose not to do. Look at the example. You must talk to her before she leaves. You must talk to her before she leaves. It means that you think that this is very important. You need to do it. And then, please try to pay attention to the next sentence. I have to go into work early tomorrow. I have to go into work early tomorrow. It means that you have no choice. These are both obligations, but they are slightly different. Can you see how they are different? The first obligation is more personal, which is why you use must. You feel that it's necessary and important to talk to her before she leaves. The obligations come from you and your feeling. What about have to? The second obligation is more situational, which is why you use have to. It's necessary to go into work early tomorrow. Maybe because you have to meet a client or you have some important work to finish. The obligation comes from the situation, not from you. However, you can use must to talk about obligation in formal or written English. Okay, you have seen how must and have to are different. How about mustn't and don't have to? However, mustn't and don't have to are completely different. Look at these sentences. Visitors must not touch the painting. And then the second sentence, you don't have to be here before 10. Can you tell me the differences? Must not means that something is forbidden. If you are in a museum and the sign says visitors must not touch the painting, you are not allowed to do this. Don't touch the painting. If we have plans and I tell you, you don't have to be here before 10. Then you can be here before 9 if you want. Don't have to means that something is not necessary. You can choose to do something or not. You can come at 9, at 8 or whenever you want. It's your choice. On the other hand, don't have to is command in both spoken and written English. So, now you have seen the difference between must and have to. What about should? Remember that must and have to are used to talk obligation, but should is different. Use should to give advice or express your opinion. For example, this is my advice. I think it is better you do this, but it is not necessary. It is not obligation. So, you still have choice. You can't use should to talk about obligation or rules. When you say you should, you mean that a person has choice. You are giving your opinion or some advice. However, if you want to give negative advice, only shouldn't it's possible. Look at this example. You shouldn't eat so much chocolate at once. You will have yourself sick. The second example, you shouldn't take the job unless you are sure it is what you want. At this point, you have seen how to use must, have to, and should. Let's put everything together by comparing all three verbs. Use must for obligation you feel strongly. Obligation in formal written English. How about have to? Use have to for the first one, obligation depend on rules or circumstances. Second, most obligation in spoken English. And the third one, saying something is not necessary. Finally, about should. Use should for giving advice and expressing opinion. Well, English people leaders, it is easy to use must, have to, and should, isn't it? Now, let's check your understanding by doing these exercises. Complete these sentences by using must, mustn't, have to, don't have to, should, or shouldn't. So, that's it for this lesson. I hope it will get easier to understand and apply the sentence. Don't forget to watch the next video to get further explanation about the other models. Make sure you subscribe to channel Al Muslim Jatim. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.